So you have three main types of protein powder. The first one is whey protein or concentrated whey protein, which is known for its rapid absorption rate. It's the best post-workout protein for recovery, for muscle repair. It's generally rich in leucine, which is an essential amino acid for muscle building and muscle growth. The second one is casein. Casein has a slow sustained release, which is perfect for muscle maintenance throughout the day. If you want to take casein, it's actually advised to take it right before bed or for prolonged fasting periods because it has the slowest absorption rate. And the third one is actually isolate. Isolate is the same as whey protein or concentrated whey protein that I mentioned, but it has the least amount of fat and carbohydrates, which makes it the less caloric dense one. Let's talk about the key differences between them, so you get to know how to choose the right protein powder for you. The first one is the digestion rate. Casein is the slowest one. Whey protein or concentrated whey, I'm going to refer to it as whey. Whey is the normal absorption rate, and isolate is the fastest one. So if you want to choose a specific type of protein to take throughout the day, you can choose between these two. Whey is good in general because it's the cheapest. Gets us to the cost. Whey protein and casein are cheaper than isolate. Isolate is actually expensive. It depends on the brand actually, but whey and casein are the affordable option. For lactose, whey isolate has the least amount of lactose. That doesn't mean that people with lactose intolerance are safe taking that. It's the safest choice, but it depends on how severe the lactose intolerance you have. If we're going to choose the best one, there is no best protein powder. There is no best type, but it depends on your needs and goals. It depends on the timing that you're going to take it. If you're going to take it at night, you better go with the casein. If you're going to take it right after workout or post-workout recovery, it's better to take whey or isolate. In all of these cases, we come back to the absorption rate, which is the most important part when you're choosing the protein powder you want. So now, depending on your goal, you're training after work, you have a 9-to-5 job, how to choose the right one. Let's assess your goals first, which are having healthy heart and building muscle and losing some fat. You need to take this protein powder because you're not hitting your protein goals through food. If you are hitting your protein goals through food, you don't have to take the protein powder. But in your case, you cannot have a protein-rich diet. So having protein powder in your diet can be a great addition to help you reach your protein goals. The first one is the cost. If you cannot afford to take whey isolate, you can just look for the best cost per serving. So for me, I usually use the Impact Whey by MyProtein. I like the taste and I like the cost of it. I can afford it. And they have deals throughout the year, which leads us to the second one, which is the taste. If it doesn't taste good, you should not take it. I've made a video on YouTube before. It's a thing that you're consuming. If you don't like it, you're not going to consume it and you're going to throw it away eventually. So it has to be filling, tastes good, and be cost friendly. Always read reviews. I've read a lot of reviews on the soy protein powder from MyProtein saying that it doesn't taste good. I was like, how wouldn't it taste good? When I bought it, I just cannot consume that. I threw the whole bag away because first of all, the solubility is not good. Taste is unbearable. Like you cannot take that and no human can take that. On the other hand, their vanilla whey protein, the normal one, really good. It's one of the best proteins that I've ever taken. So you can actually buy the small serving pack that you can taste, try different companies and choose the best taste for you and the best cost and then stick to it. Third or fourth thing is mixing the protein powder with other stuff. Like you don't have to drink it always. Like you can make protein oats. You can mix it with milk instead of water. I prefer it with water because I'm cutting my weight down. Add like coffee to it. I drink it with coffee usually. I have the vanilla one. Do it in a way that you enjoy it. That's the right way to choose protein for your goals. And that's the main difference. So yeah, that's it. That's the main difference between these three. I hope that this small explanation helped you. If you want, we can get into the amino acid profile and that stuff, but you don't have to. You just stick to the taste, price, and the what type of protein that you need. And that's actually it. Thank you for watching this episode of the Medically Speaking podcast. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.